choice of Richard Looney. Goes back into the Edmonton lineup. He has not played in recent games. Now play underway. The puck is shot into the Vancouver zone. As Snips hit Fogelin. The puck is dumped to the line and out. Off a high stick of their own zone as Butler has the puck. In the corner to Lindgren. Off the right boards to Brassard. Flips a pass that's knocked down just outside the blue line. The puck went loose to Brassard. Checked along the boards by Gretzky, tying him up. The puck is still in play on the boards. Now brought to center by Kevin Lowe. To Blair McDonald, who tips it in the Vancouver zone. Lindgren back to pick it up. Banks it around on the left boards for Chris Odlinson. Failed to get control. Gretzky centered it, and it steered away from in front. Odlinson now has the puck for Vancouver. It's centered to Ole Brassard. Just scoops it in. As he's bumped by Price, the puck went in behind Lowe in goal at the south end to our left. Battle for the puck along the boards in the Edmonton zone, and Blair McDonald picked it up. McDonald skates up the middle to center ice. Passes in the Vancouver zone. Gretzky racing after the puck in the corner to Bromley's left. Gets to it there. It's put around behind the net. Gretzky's tripped up the side of the goal, but the play went on as Butler tripped him up. Lindgren carries to center. Lars Lindgren, a wrist shot, stopped by Lowe, turned aside, and Lindgren was solidly checked by Pat Price after he shot the puck. Hit along the end. That's been the only shot so far in the game. Play along the boards in the Edmonton zone. Driscoll put the puck around on the boards. It came to the left point to Hughes. His shot is partially blocked. Now Stan Weir at center for Edmonton. To the Vancouver blue line. Flipped the puck in high. Hunter takes it off the boards. Gives it to Driscoll. He centered it. Hit the side of the net. And it bounces to Tiger Williams. On the right to Smeal at center ice. Slapped it in. Lowe turns it aside. Goes to the boards. Gradine goes in after it. Can't reach it. It's steered around on the boards to Driscoll. Hands it to Hughes. Hughes coming into the slot. Taps it to Smeal. He shoots across in front. And Gradine failed to deflect it at the side of the net. Puck slides back in the Vancouver zone. Icing indicated. McCarthy to the puck. Icing call was in uniform. Oilers get possession in their own zone. Puck banked around on the right boards to Lumley. Lumley carries to center. A long left wing pass for Hunter. And he's offside at the back for tie earlier in the season in Edmonton. Play in the Vancouver zone. McCarthy goes back to get the puck from behind Bromley. Passes in the left corner to Hughes. His pass bounces outside the blue line to center ice. Turned there by Lee Fogelin. Shot the puck in. And they're offside. And there might be a penalty here to John Hughes. And lead Vancouver zone. The Canucks Gradine wins the draw back to Sneps. Banks it on the boards. It goes right to Hicks on the left boards. A shot missed the net. Puck bouncing off the boards in the Vancouver zone. Williams took it back in the corner. Gave it to Harold Sneps, turning out of the left corner with the puck. Passes for Gradine. It tipped off his stick. Siltanen now at his own line for Edmonton. Chased by Gradine. Siltanen feeds it ahead to Weir. Weir comes to center. Forced back by Gradine. Still Weir with the puck. Turning at center. Pass deflects into the Vancouver zone. McCarthy goes over to pick it up. Both teams are very cautious here early in the game. Very slow start. No score. Tiger Williams banks the puck off the boards. It's picked up by Hicks. Doug Hicks turning at his own blue line. Carries to center for the Oilers. Cuts to the left at the Vancouver line. Moves in over the line. Coming in with McDonald. Turning with the puck on the board. Snips checked him off the puck. Tiger Williams picks it up. Circles around behind his own net. Passes on the right side to McCarthy. McCarthy comes to center. Just dumped the puck in. Goes to the bench on a line change. The teams are playing five aside early in the first period. No score. Oilers now in possession in their own zone. McDonald inside his own blue line with the puck. Cleared it to center ice. It's intercepted by Lindgren. Gives it to Brassard. Watched by Gretzky, who's out there now chasing Sneps in the Vancouver zone. Sneps got the puck off the boards to center ice. Pat Price now in possession for Edmonton. Plays it on the right to Blair McDonald. His pass blocked at center. The puck came back to Price. In over the Vancouver line. Along the left boards. Cutting into the corner. Lindgren moves to check him and takes him off the puck. Back comes Ole Brassard by himself at center. Joined by Lindgren as they cut in on the defense. Brassard shoots. And it deflects wide. As he made a nice move in on the defenseman. Now the Oilers start back and the pace picks up a bit. Puck is brought into the Vancouver zone. Price along the blue lines. Along the right boards. Flipped the backhand. It came right back to him. He centered the puck for McDonald. McDonald turns in the circle, back to the point to Price, at the right point. Tied up on the boards by Brassard. Puck went to Gretzky, put it around behind the net. Lindgren got to it there. Now the teams are back at full strength. Hughes and Fogelin have come out of the penalty box. Logan, left side at center, to the Edmonton line, shot the puck in. No score in the game, 5 minutes gone, first period. Edmonton starting out of their own zone. Blair McDonald on the right side at center. Shovels it back into the Vancouver zone for Ashby. Coming into the right circle. Turns. Plays it back to the line. A shot knocked down in front. Ashby gets another chance for the right circle. His shot deflects wide. Pass in front for McDonald. He's hit hard. And there's going to be a Vancouver penalty to Logan for roughing as he cleared Donald up front. Canucks win the face-off as Odlinson got the draw, but the puck deflects over the glass. Play in the Vancouver zone. Bobby Mano with the puck, carries it on the right side, outside his own blue line, gets the center, backhands the puck to the line where it's knocked down with a glove. Gretzky wins the draw, back to Hicks. 5.5 minutes gone, first period, no score. Edmonton starting out of their own zone. Hicks lugging the puck to his own line, up the middle to center. Passes on the right for McDonald. Missed it at the blue line. The play goes offside. The Vancouver line. Odlinson wins the draw back. Mano goes to the corner to get the puck. Winds up, slaps it off the boards and down the ice. Still a minute and 25 seconds left in the Vancouver penalty to Logan. Doug Hicks back to get the puck. He was a first-round draft choice as an underage draft by Minnesota. Really come on to have a good season with Edmonton. Silton in that center on the right to the Vancouver line. Moves in along the right boards. Drops it back to McDonald. Coming in on the right circle. His shot is blocked. Puck is underneath Mano. Now Tiger Williams digs it out. Puts it off the glass to the line, but not out. Kept in by Ashby. And now a 58 seconds left in the Vancouver penalty to Logan. No score in the game early in the first period. Puck dumped into Vancouver territory. Tiger Williams back to get it. Banks it off the boards, and this time gets it out and down the ice. Now the Oilers have young Kevin Lowe, their first-round draft pick, on defense with Pat Price. They're playing the points of the power play. Price, one of several BC boys on the ice in this game tonight. 4 Oilers from BC. Shot the puck in as Odlinson got away with a real heavy hit on Lumley away from the play. Mano got the puck, plays it high down the ice. And the Oilers still haven't had a shot on goal. And on this power play, the Canucks just keep dumping out the puck successfully. Edmonton start out again with 20 seconds left in the penalty. Price feeds it on the left side in the Vancouver zone for Lowe. His pass intercepted by Spiel. Stan Spiel clears the puck the length of the ice. Lowe comes away out of the goal to play the puck in the corner. Gradine tried to anticipate him handing him the puck, but Lowe held onto it. Play out at center. Hughes taps it back in the Edmonton zone, and Logan comes out of the penalty box. Vancouver back at full strength, still no score. Price dumps the puck in the Vancouver zone. Hughes back to get it behind Bromley. Chased by Lumley back of the net. Hughes feeds it on the left wing to Brett Ashton. Ashton takes a pass from Gradine, comes to center, dumps the puck in. Racing in after it, so is Smeal. Smeal tripped. There's going to be a penalty to Hunter for tripping Smeal. Bromley comes out of the goal. McCarthy back to get the puck. The Canucks have 6 attackers on the ice with their goaltender out. Holder of it center with the puck. Now to Gradine, over the line. In the left corner for Ashton. Banks it around on the boards for Smeal. Smeal put it to the corner, easily intercepted there by Fogelin. Boulder drew the puck to the side, but Fogelin dumped it to the boards. McCarthy kept it onside at the right point, put it behind the net for Smeal. Into the corner to the right of Lowe, back to the left point to Mano. On the left boards for Smeal, holding the puck there, shot blocked. Puck went to McCarthy, he shoots, it's blocked. Mark Messier got the puck, cleared it to center. McDonald just missed a check from Mano, but the puck went loose. Now it's back in the Vancouver zone, controlled by Tiger Williams. Emily Caesar of Maple Ridge with an entry from Kleenex Towels will win $110 on her power play contest if the Canucks can score in the power play. Ivan Boulder brings the puck in over the line. Stick handling in the Edmonton zone, put it off the boards. McCarthy's pass intercepted, and the puck is scooped, hit Boulder and rolls to center to Fogelin. Left there for McDonald. Coming in with Gretzky out there killing the penalty with McDonald. Now McCarthy comes up with the puck for Vancouver. Starting out of his own zone. Passes on the left boards to Williams. Stick handles in over the blue line. Coming in on goal. He shoots. Oh, he just missed the far corner. There's going to be a delayed penalty to Edmonton. Mano at the left point with the puck. Canucks now have their goaltender out for another attacker. Play in Edmonton territory. Puck along the boards. Mano in the game. The puck came outside the blue line. McCarthy across to Lindgren. He brings it in over the line. Along the boards. Played it back to Smeal. Across now to McCarthy. Back at the right point to Smeal. On the right boards to Lindgren. Back to Smeal. Back to McCarthy, fakes a shot, back to Smeal, winding up, he shoots. Good save, the rebound, hit the post. Boulder hit the goal post. The puck bounces off a glove to center ice. Boulder took a lot of time, it looked like he had a sure goal, hit the post behind Lowe. Boulder back in over the Edmonton line along the left boards. Canucks with a 2-man advantage. Plays it back to McCarthy, winding up, he shoots, hit the post. McCarthy hit the goal post this time. Puck is cleared, but not out. Still in the Edmonton zone, dug out by Smeal. Now to Williams. Over to Lars Lindgren. Back to Williams. Back to Lindgren. Right point. One penalty just about up. Lindgren to Williams. Williams winds up. He shoots. Lowe stops it. The rebound scooped away from in front. There's going to be a Canuck penalty to Boulder. Very tame one, but it'll be a penalty. Bromley comes out to play the puck around on the boards. Shot from the left point on Bromley, and he turns it aside. There's the first Edmonton shot on goal. Puck played around behind the Vancouver net to Mano. Takes it behind Bromley. Shot taken for the left point by Campbell, the first Edmonton shot on Bromley. Snaps, carries to center, in over the Edmonton line along the left boards. Tied up along the boards by Hamilton. The puck is steered to the line. Lupul tried to keep it in. Lupul comes up with the puck, plays it to Snaps. In over the blue line. Snaps winds up a shot, is blocked. There's going to be a penalty for holding on $8 in the jackpot. Play in the Edmonton zone. McCarthy along the left boards with the puck. Had trouble with it in his skates. It's dug out by Weir, but McCarthy, the battle for the puck, and it flips over the glass and out of the game in the Edmonton zone. The puck slides to the corner. Lupul racing after it. Campbell got to it first, clears it down the ice. Wide of the Vancouver goal. Bromley stops it back of the net. Canucks on a short power play here. No score in the game. Vancouver starting out of their own zone. Bob Mano brings the puck up, feeds it on the right to McCarthy. Back for Mano. A hard pass went off his skates. McCarthy recovers the puck on the right now to Gradine. Brings it over the Edmonton line. Passes now to McCarthy. Winding up. Here's his shot. Oh, just ticked wide. Puck came around on the boards, and now the teams are 5 aside. Weird. Checked by Mano at center ice, and the puck went loose to Gradine. So no power play situation now. The teams are 5 aside. As in goes Gradine over the Edmonton line, coming in on his backhand. Hook tied up. The puck went in behind the net. Lupul goes in to dig it out behind the Edmonton goal. Lupul into the corner with the puck along the boards. Back to the left point to Mano. Takes a shot. Passes behind the net to Gradine. Lost the puck to Price, who broke his stick. Now he covers up the puck along the boards. He glove hands a pass to Weir. Face off in the Edmonton zone. The puck went in behind the net. Battle for it there. Smeal kicks it loose, but it's recovered by Mark Messier. Turning neatly away from Tiger Williams, and the puck goes out to center to Hicks. Now on the right for Fogelin, offside. 3 on a recent road trip this past week. Lindgren at his own line with the puck. Banks it off the boards. Williams bumped before he could reach the pass. Fogelin back to get the puck. Stops on the end boards. Cleared it around to the boards. McCarthy moves in to pick it up. McCarthy in the corner, turning on the boards with the puck. His pass intercepted. McDonald comes to center with Gretzky. They're 2-on-1 coming in on Lindgren. Here's McDonald cutting to the middle. He shoots, and a big save by Bromley. Came out to stop it with his right foot. Williams back at center. Over the Edmonton line to Spiel. Across to Lindgren. Takes a shot, deflected wide by Williams. Bolderev after the puck on the boards. Kept on side at the right point. It bounces loose. Intercepted by Tiger Williams, moving in with Bolderev. Williams to Bolderev, in behind the Edmonton goal. Centering the puck, and McCarthy's shot is blocked. He keeps fighting for the puck. Got it back to Bolderev. On the left boards for Williams. His pass hit the referee, Morrell. Puck tied up in the end boards in the play in the Edmonton zone. The Canucks get possession. Fraser back for Snaps, but a tough pass he couldn't handle. The puck is then handed to Bolderev in the Edmonton zone. On the left wing to Fraser. Stand on his shot, recovered the puck at the side of the net, centered it. It bounces around in front, and it's cleared to the boards. Price takes it back into the corner, carries it behind the net. Price chased by both Fraser and Bolderev as Fraser was away off his wing to check him. Now Bolderev shoots. Lowe took it in the chest and held it to stop the play. The Edmonton zone, the Oilers get possession. Kevin Lowe with the puck. Banks it off the boards to center. Mano intercepts there. Passes at the Edmonton line. It tips into Oiler territory. A race for the puck. Lowe got to it first. Took Bolderev face off. The puck rolls to Bromley off the face off. Put it behind the net to Mano. On the left boards for Fraser. Checked deep in his own zone by Price. Puck went behind the net. Snips. Tapped it on the boards for Mano. Round on the right wing to Lupul. Lupul coming out of his own zone with the puck. Comes to the middle to center. Cuts to the right again. Over the Edmonton line. Stops on the right boards. Took a pass and Buckley scores! Ivan Bolderev! So Lowe couldn't have it to number 7, Gary Lupul, and number 22, Bob Mano. The time, 13:52. Play now in the Edmonton zone. Gradine put the puck around behind the net. Williams goes in after it. Lumley put the puck to the end boards. He misses a check, but steered the puck aside to Hunter. Hunter behind his own goal, cuts in front, passes on the right wing to Lumley. Lumley gets to center ice. In on the Vancouver defense, a long shot. Deflects off Logan to the corner. Williams back to get the puck. Lumley checked him back at the goal. Puck is in their skates along the end boards. Lindgren joins them. The puck kicked loose. Lumley's stick is being held by Williams in front of the referee. The play goes on as Spiel gets the puck to Gradine at center. Gradine coming out one-on-one. Slows up inside the blue line. Drops it to Smeal. Back to Gradine. He shoots. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance he had. He put it off the target from 15 feet right in front. Back come the Oilers. Weir on the right to Lumley over the Vancouver line. Logan bumped him off the puck. Gradine slides it back to Lindgren. Lindgren coming out of his own zone to Gradine at center ice. Stick handling in on the defense. Just failed to get by Lumley at the Edmonton line. Back comes Gretzky, or rather it's Ashby over the line, and the play is called out.
Nativity corner. Oh, be on the lookout for our Ukrainian egg decorator, too. When you find our 12-foot stuffed rabbits, you know you've found the right place. Lansdowne, we're open till 9:30 tonight, so come on out.
Play in Edmonton territory. Canucks lead 1-0. Now 4:43 left in the first period. Now John Hughes left boards at center with the puck. Nice pass for Butler, who just failed to get loose. Back come the Oilers. Ashby on over the Vancouver line. Moved away from McCarthy, then is taken to the ice in a collision with John Hughes, and Ashby really felt that one. As Hughes came across, ejected him. He's gone to the Edmonton bench. Driscoll has taken his place on left wing. Vogelin moving in from the right into the right circle, centering the puck. It's cleared in behind the net by Hughes. Battling with Vogelin back at the goal. Hughes got the puck. He's knocked down on a hit by Driscoll, who was retaliating, I'm sure, for the Hughes hit on Ashby earlier. Hughes now with the puck deep in his own zone. Driscoll goes at him again, and the puck is steered outside. Oh, Butler just missed a check from Vogelin. It slowed him up at center. The Oilers are starting to retaliate now for some of that Vancouver hitting earlier. Hughes took another hit, this time from Driscoll. And the Canucks start out of their own zone. Grosser at center on the left for Odlinson. Over the Oiler line. Odlinson drops it to Butler. Centering the puck, and it's blocked by Vogelin. Vogelin starting back. Moving out of his own zone on the right. Now to Blair McDonald at center. To the Vancouver line. Dumps the puck in. Bromley stops it back at the net for John Hughes. Quickly around to the boards for Odlinson. Clears it out to the line where it's picked up by Kevin McCarthy. On the right wing to Brassard. In over the Edmonton blue line. Slowed up as he tried to center the puck. He's held and taken to the boards by Peter Driscoll. Now back comes Blair McDonald at center. In on the Vancouver line. Stick handling neatly. His pass is blocked by Bob Mano, who gets the puck in behind the net to Harold Sneps. 3:15 left in the first period. Fraser couldn't get the puck out of his own zone. As Gretzky went to the ice, tripped up by Butler, and the play goes on. A little chippy out there. Sneps takes the puck on the left boards at his own line. His pass is blocked. He got the puck back. Tried to get it to Kurt Fraser, but it's steered away by Pat Price. Now Kevin Lowe with the puck for Edmonton. Left side at center. To Siltanen. Nice move at the Vancouver line. Then he's bumped and the puck goes loose. Picked up by Lowe. Passes now for Semenko in over the Vancouver line to Messier. He shoots. Bromley kicked it out. Puck played to the boards in the Vancouver zone. Fraser keeps working on it and steers it to center ice. Vancouver leads 1-0. 2:34 left in the first period. Messier at the Vancouver line. His pass tipped away. Now Bob Mano gets the puck. You have to sort of look away from the play the way it's going out there right now. A little extra hitting away from the play. Mano turning with the puck in his own zone. Picking up speed. Wheels to center. Stops there. Passes to Fraser. In over the line. Coming in on the right. Fraser to the right corner. Took a shot that's blocked. Puck went loose. Being brought out now to center by Campbell. Rushing to the Vancouver line. He's tripped by Gary Lupel. It's going to be a Canuck penalty. Lindgren hit high by Semenko. Now when the play stops, we play out at center with the Canucks getting their face off as Odlinson got the puck back. Now it's cleared off the board, just missing Morrell, the referee. Puck slides into the Edmonton zone. Hamilton back to pick it up. Starts out from behind his own goaltender to his own blue line. Hamilton comes to center. Shot the puck in the Vancouver zone. They all race in after it as Bromley played it to the boards for Chris Odlinson. He couldn't get his stick on it. It came back to Hamilton at the right point. Now in the right corner. It's passed out in front of Montgomery. Made a great stop on the right boards, and it rolls just outside the blue line as Tiger Williams effectively tied up Hicks at the point. Back at the Edmonton line, McDonald turning with the puck. 1:20 left in the period. Canucks lead 1-0. McDonald puts the puck in the Vancouver zone. Logan gets back after it. Behind the net with the puck. Took a check on the inboards. Holds the puck in his skates long enough to stop. Gretzky wins the draw cleanly. Back to the left point. Now to the right to Siltanen. On the right circle for Ashby, and his pass came all the way. It was Messier, rather, who passed the puck back all the way into his own zone. Last minute of the first period. Messier's out there with Gretzky and McDonald now. And on the points, they've got Hicks and Siltanen. Gretzky carrying the puck, comes to center ice. Passes on the right to Siltanen. Nice move coming in by Odlinson. Right in on goal. And on a great stop by Bromley. What a save he just made right in front of the net on Messier. Siltanen just made a remarkable play to Messier, but Bromley made the stop. Gretzky centering the puck again for Messier. Couldn't get a shot. Messier in the corner with the puck. What a save Bromley just made. One of the stops of the year. Puck came loose in front to Tiger Williams. Clears it down the ice. Bromley just robbed Messier. It looked like a sure goal to everybody in the building. But Bromley didn't give up on it and sprawled across the goal mouth to stop it. 15 seconds left in the period. Play in the Vancouver zone. Messier into the corner with the puck. Around behind the net. Trying to come out in front. Played the puck to the point. A shot. Bromley kicked it out. Puck went to the boards to Hicks. Into the corner to Bromley's right. Tried to center it. It's blocked. There's going to be a slashing. This time for the face-off to end the period as the penalties to Weir and Sneps for slashing came with 1 second left in the period.
Here's in the penalty box. And in the third period now, St. Louis leading Chicago 5-2. That is the final. St. Louis has defeated the Chicago Blackhawks tonight 5-2.
Play now underway in the second period. A bad pass by Logan, intercepted by Ashby. Shoots. Bromley made the save and grabbed the puck as the high slap. Oilers win the draw. The puck is tapped outside the line by Tiger Williams as he's bumped by Doug Hicks, but he got the puck out. Fogelin back in his own zone, turning with the puck. Odlinson forechecking him. Fogelin starting a rush, carries to center, chips the puck in the Vancouver zone. Logan back into the corner after it. Ashby goes in to check him. Puck went behind the net to Lars Lindgren. Lindgren on the right boards to Chris Odlinson. Lost it off his stick. It's recovered by Lindgren. Lindgren carries to center ice. Over the Edmonton line. A wrist shot. Just missed the far corner and Lowe didn't react. He either knew where the shot was or he was screened. Puck went in behind the Edmonton goal. Lindgren battling in there after it. Ties up Hicks back of the net and gets a big play where next Tuesday when the playoffs start. 1 minute gone. Second period here. Canucks 1, Edmonton nothing. Oilers starting out of their own zone. Price with the puck. Passes on the right to McDonald. Into Vancouver zone against Hughes. To the right corner. Cutting in on goal. Hughes ties him up. Takes him to the end boards. Puck back of the net. Dug out by Price back of the goal. Checked by John Hughes. And the puck went loose. Control by Kevin McCarthy. Slides it across on the left to John Hughes. Starting out of his own zone. Now to Butler. Went off his stick at center ice. And the puck is stolen there by Wayne Gretzky. Gretzky on the left now to Lowe. In over the Vancouver line. Makes a move as he's slowed up by McCarthy. Stayed right with the man. Brassard to Butler, right wing at center. In on the defense. Butler shoots it high. Oh, I hope it doesn't hit a spectator.
Gretzky here tonight.
Play at center. John Hughes now backhands a pass in his own zone to McCarthy. Starting up on the right. Turned back inside the blue line. McCarthy turning with the puck. Gretzky goes after him as he passes on the left to Hughes. His long pass deflects into Edmonton territory. And the puck is picked up by Lowe. Just 3 seconds left in the penalties to Sneps and Weir. Scores 1-0 for Vancouver. Very cautious hockey game, rather playoff style. Team's not loosening up too much. Now Price at center as the teams are back at full strength. Dump the puck in the Vancouver zone. Sneps goes back after it. Takes it behind Bromley and stops. Gretzky in after him, so he fires a hard pass that bounces off of Brassard at center ice. Now Hamilton with the puck. Dumps it in the Vancouver zone. Bromley stops it back at the goal for McCarthy. McCarthy around on the left boards for Hughes. His pass intercepted. A shot deflected, and Bromley steers it to the corner. Gretzky after the puck along the boards. Bumped by Sneps, and the puck is steered out by Brassard. Al Hamilton shoots it back in the Vancouver zone. Stop behind the net as Gretzky now goes to the bench. Hughes' pass went off a leg in the Vancouver zone. McCarthy recovered the puck. His pass went off the boards. Canucks having trouble in their own zone. Now Brassard gets the puck to Butler. Comes out to center. Hands the puck away there. Goes to the bench as the Oilers come back. Ashby over the Vancouver line. Turns on the left board. Drops it back. A shot went high as Campbell drilled it off the target. Lupel turns with the puck in his own zone. To Harold Sneps at center ice. Shoots the puck in as the Canucks complete a line change. Puck bouncing off the end boards in the Edmonton zone. Steered to the line and out. Controlled by Weir. Plays it back to Campbell. Now back at center for Weir. Went off his stick in the Vancouver zone. Fraser chasing it into the corner, just banks it on the boards right to Lumley. Back to the point. Hamilton shot, and Bromley got a piece of that screen shot after Fraser had a bad giveaway. Lupel's out at center. On the right for Fraser, too far ahead. Fraser and Campbell after the puck back of the net. They go to the end boards. The puck comes around to Lumley, hit by Logan, and the puck comes out to center ice. Lindgren to Logan. Checked by Lumley at center as Logan's moving with the puck. They bump together along the boards, and Bolderev takes over. On the left for Fraser, who missed the pass. Vancouver leading 1-0 nearing the 4-minute mark of the second period. The puck shot in the Canucks zone and went off Bromley's glove to the end boards. Lumley digs it out there, centered it. It came loose in front. Lupel picks it up on the right boards. Backhands it to Bolderev at center. Checked off the puck there. Campbell picked it up. He's hit hard. Knocked down by Kurt Fraser. Puck goes loose in the Vancouver zone. Lupel puts it off the boards for Bolderev. Turning back in his own zone. Round on the left corner to Logan. Canucks having some problems in their own zone in this period, and again, they failed to come out cleanly, and the puck is controlled at center by Dave Lumley of Edmonton. Now to Weir. To Hunter. In over the Vancouver line, and
5th goal of the season has given the Canucks a 1-0 lead.
Puck bounced into the Vancouver zone. Bromley steers it to Mano in behind his own goal. On the right boards for Spiel. A bad pass. Semenko almost intercepts, but it's brought up by Gradine. For Smeal at center. Shot the puck in on the net. Stopped by Lowe. Controls it at the side of the net. Puts it around on the boards. It's tipped back to the point. Mano can't keep it onside. It slides to center ice. Mano, pass tipped off of Williams' stick. Now Mano with the puck again at center. Now it's picked up by Williams. He lost control of it. Messier back for Edmonton. Into the Vancouver zone. On the right, a shot went high and off the target. The Siltanen missed the goal. Steps from behind the net. Hard pass deflects off the glass to center ice. Canucks really handling the puck poorly in their own zone in this second period. Now Mano steered in the Edmonton zone for Gradine too far ahead. Smeal pumping it after it. Gradine gets the puck in front for Williams. He scores! Tiger Williams from Gradine, the most ever in one. At number 12 stands Smeal. Vancouver record in assists. He has 45. Actually, Andre Boudry had 62 in his season, so he's a long ways behind that. It's Stan Smeal who's nearing the club record for points. Now has 75, 3 back of Boudry, a single-season record. Got that straightened out. Now at center, it's McDonald shooting the puck into Vancouver territory. Hughes chasing it back of Bromley. Goes to the corner to the left of Bromley. Along the boards with the puck. Steered it up to Butler. Butler to Odlison. Couldn't reach the pass. And the puck is steered back to Gretzky, but it's a two-line face-off. Rosser wins the draw. McCarthy at center with the puck on the left of Hughes. He drives it in, and the linesman just jumped away in time as it almost hit Forsey along the boards. Now it's Ashby deep in his own zone for Edmonton. Across to Kevin Lowe. Rookie defenseman. Stick handles to center. Lost the puck to Brassard. Hard pass on the boards for Odlison is too far ahead, and the puck is steered back in the Vancouver zone. Picked up back of the net by Hughes. On the right to McCarthy. Coming out. Carries to center. Shoots the puck in the Edmonton zone. It rattles around on the boards. Came back to the left point to Hughes. Here's his shot. It deflects wide. Puck went in behind the net as Hughes got in a bit of a fencing match away from the play. Brassard goes in to check Lowe along the boards. Hughes throws a check on McDonald, and the puck slides back in the Vancouver zone. McCarthy back for it. McCarthy feeds it to Chris Odlison, playing right wing on the checking line against the Gretzky line. Put the puck in the Edmonton zone. It goes right to Pat Price. Price feeds it to Ashby, starting out of his own zone. Ashby comes to center. In on the Vancouver line. Stick handling at the blue line. Lost the puck. Got it back. Taps it around behind the net. Gretzky went after, but Hughes intercepts. Hughes off the boards for Chris Odlison. Coming out on the right wing. Got to center. Backhands the puck in the Edmonton zone. It slides to Lowe, and the goaltender pushes it aside. Canucks make a full change. Edmonton starting out of their own zone. The puck brought to center by Campbell. Steers it in the Vancouver zone where there's a race for it. Logan gets back to it first. Goes behind the goal. Passes it on the left boards for Fraser. Now to Boulder up. Right wing to Gradine, who's got the puck. Shot it in. Logan racing after it. Goes to the corner. Put it high behind the Edmonton goal. Fraser's hard pass came off the boards. Lindgren's got the puck. He shoots. Lowe stopped it. Another shot. He stopped that as he robbed Kurt Fraser at the side of the goal on the second
Job of checking that line tonight. Gretzky, B.J. McDonald, and Don Ashby.
Play back in the Vancouver zone. Logan's hard pass around on the boards. Lupul tried to pick it up. He squeezed on the boards. Puck came back to Campbell, who shot wide. Fraser goes to the puck in the corner to the left of Bromley, then scoops it high down the ice. But it'll be an icing call as Fraser panicked a bit deep in his own zone and iced the puck.
To smell your aftershave from one blue line to the other.
Take it from a pro. Menon Skin Bracer, now in spice and other masculine scents.
Playing Vancouver territory. Hunter coming out of the left corner with the puck, puts it around behind the net. It's loose at the side of the Vancouver goal. It comes to Lupul. And there's going to be a Canuck penalty behind the play. Logan tripped up inside the Vancouver blue line. Puck is played on the right boards for Hamilton. Lost it to Tiger Williams, who shoots the puck down the ice. Canuck penalty killers are Williams, Odlison, Sneps, and Mano. Dennis Kearns not dressed tonight. Of course, Jerry Gillis and Rick Bright still injured. And Darcy Ruda now injured as well as a sore elbow and isn't dressed. Puck is shot to the Vancouver line. Williams intercepts, clears it down the ice. Rob Tudor is up from Dallas of the Central League. Dressed but hasn't seen any ice time. Oilers back in their own zone, starting out with the puck. Doug Hicks carrying it. Vancouver leads 2-0. Edmonton with a man advantage as Hicks comes to center, puts it on the right boards at the Vancouver line. The puck went loose to Mano. Turns with it deep in his own zone to get skating room. Picks up speed, comes to center. In on the defense, might go all the way, decides to turn back. Comes to center, gains it back to Steps. Back to Mano. Drags it back in his own zone. Turns with the puck there, puts it off the boards for Odlison, who just missed it at center ice. Crowd applauding the penalty killing of Bob Mano. Got those great wheels, can really skate. Hicks left side at center. Now check It's Lumley at the Vancouver line. Lost the puck there, and the play goes offside.
I think it's made him a better hockey player.
48 seconds left in the Canuck penalty to Logan. Edmonton coming out of their own zone. Now Price with the puck. His pass on the left for Kevin Lowe. Tapped it back to Price. He shoots. Bromley stopped it. Rebound almost came loose, and now he covers it up. And there's a lot of hitting around in front of the Vancouver goal after Bromley covered up the puck. The puck went to Kevin McCarthy. Takes it back near the corner. Slides it to the left corner to John Hughes. Scoops it high down the ice into Edmonton territory. 28 seconds left in the Canuck penalty. Kevin Lowe deep in his own zone with the puck. Now Price starts up for Edmonton from Nelson, British Columbia, and his father here from Nelson to watch him play tonight. Puck is shot into Canuck territory. Backboard, getting the puck is John Hughes. Backhands it high all the way down the ice. Gradin's racing after it. Lowe comes out of the goal to scoop it away from him. Puts it off the boards for Kevin Lowe. He has an E at the end of his name, no relation to Ron Lowe, L-O-W, in goal for Edmonton. Again, the Canucks get possession. Now they're back at full strength. Logan is out of the penalty box. Hughes, pass at center. Puck tipped away, picked up by Ashby, bumped off the puck at the Vancouver line, and Hughes takes possession. Goes in behind Bromley. Long pass to Gradin, turning at his own line. His pass intercepted by Ashby coming back. Now Kevin Lowe on the right for Hamilton. At center to Blair McDonald. Weaving to the Vancouver line, forced back with the puck, turning at center. McDonald slashed by Gradin as the puck is shot in. Then he's hit high by Hughes. Edmonton on a change as the Canucks start out. McCarthy in the right wing to Stansfield. Now for Gradin at center. His pass intercepted. Back at center comes Messier. Puts it in over the Vancouver line. A long shot by Bianchin is stopped on the short side, and it's Bianchin's first shift. And he just tested Bromley from the left wing. Fraser starts out for Vancouver. He's at center for Gradin. In over the line. Ran into a check. Puck rolls loose to Mark Messier. Getting control of a rolling puck near the front of his own goal. Messier, another teenager, feeds it on the right to Bianchin. Coming in on Logan. Cutting in on goal. A backhander. Bromley stopped it. Drops down to cover it up. And Bianchin is wrapped.
To insulate your windows, call the Aluminum Shop, 273-7833.
Play in Edmonton territory along the boards to the left of Lowe. It's tapped to the point. To Lindgren, a shot deflects off a stick. Puck loose in the corner. In goes Kirk Fraser to dig it out. Backhanded in front of the net. It's kicked away by Kevin Lowe. And there comes a Edmonton penalty as Gary Lupel was tackled in front of the net. Power plays for each club. Play in the Edmonton zone. Campbell with the puck. Lupel tries to tie him up on the end board. The puck went loose into the corner. Williams went after with Stan Weir, the two former Toronto Maple Leafs. Now Lupel got the puck to the left point to Lindgren. Right point to McCarthy. Back to Lindgren at the left point. Winding up. Here's his shot. Knocked down in front. Boulder a shot. Oh, a great save by Lowe. Ron Lowe robbed Ivan Boulder with a spectacular save. The goaltenders are very sharp tonight. Boulder with a half a net to shoot at. But Ron Lowe came across and made a spectacular save. Boulder back into Edmonton territory. Back at the left point to Lindgren. Had trouble getting the puck. Put it off the boards to Boulder. It came loose in the Edmonton zone. Shot off the boards and down the ice by Dave Hunter. Back for the puck, Kevin McCarthy. 1:08 left in the penalty to Fogelin. The biggest save of the game for Ron Lowe off Boulder, who hit a goal post earlier in the game and has one of the goals. Canucks lead 2-0. Lindgren starting out of his own zone, gets to center, shot the puck in. It's bouncing around in the Edmonton zone. Hamilton gets a stick on it and shoots it down the ice. McCarthy back to get the puck. Carries to center. On the right to Smeal. In over the blue line along the right boards. His pass intercepted and the puck is shot out. Canuck power play getting absolutely nowhere. Mano back for the puck. Flips it on the left for Brett Ashton. On the right for Mano. Skates to center. Takes it in over the Edmonton line along the right board. Stops in the right circle. Fell down. Got up to the puck near the corner. Scooped it behind the net for Gradin. Gradin hooked, chasing it near the corner. Keeps after it. Hamilton rolled him in hard. What a hit on Gradin by Hamilton. The crowd reacts. No penalty called on the play. Now out at center. Ashby checked by Smeal. Now Sneps with the puck. Only 7 seconds left in the power play. Green has to get back on side. Sneps backing up with the puck. Now on the right to Mano. Mano back in his own zone. Edmonton back at full strength. Mano chased right in behind his own goal by Ashby. Mano from behind the net with the puck. Long pass to Ashton. At center to Stan Smeal. Slapping it in. Stopped by Lowe. He had trouble with it. He juggled it, but he stopped it. Gradin went in after it. Forechecking on Fogelin, who winds up with the puck. Fogelin starts a rush for Edmonton. His long pass deflects to John Hughes. Right side at center, hands it right to player McDonald, turning inside his own blue line. Flips it off the boards to Ashby. Out there with Gretzky and McDonald. Long pass deflects into the Vancouver zone. A race for the puck. Hughes will get to it first. Edmonton called. Mark Messier. The Oilers get possession. Puck steered around on the boards. Messier now to his own line. Bumped at center by John Hughes. The puck went loose to Bianchin. Wayne Bianchin took a heavy hit from Hughes, who's really thumping in that Vancouver defense. Bianchin, a boy from Nanaimo, British Columbia, of course, suffered a very serious injury while surfing in Hawaii a couple of years ago. Broke his neck. Has come back to play hockey. Formerly belonged to Pittsburgh. Lupel now with the puck. On the left for Boulder. Into Edmonton territory. Coming in on goal on his backhand. Ready to shoot. And a good save by Lowe. Boulder from behind the net again. Now to Lupel, who went off his skate. Lupel turning out near the blue line with the puck. Passes to the right point to McCarthy. It's a Lupel. He tipped it wide as he went to the front of the net. A beautiful play, but he tipped it off the target. Driscoll at center. Hit by Hughes. Puck went loose. Kirk Fraser. Oh, he's upset by Price. Hey, it's getting a little rough out there. Driscoll with the puck. Turning deep in his own zone. Clears the puck out to center ice. It's not been a rough game, but it's been a little chippy at times. Lindgren shoots the puck in with 4.5 minutes left in the second period. Oilers starting out of their own zone. Kevin Lowe with the puck. Comes to center. Shoots the puck in the Vancouver zone. It comes out of the corner to Lindgren. Round behind his own goal. He's hit by Driscoll. They rough it up in front of the Vancouver goal. Driscoll has his glove off. Lindgren is hanging on right now. Driscoll is trying to throw punches and is. Lindgren's just hanging on. Oh, now Driscoll hits him 2 or 3 shots at the head while Lindgren was down on the ice. As he lost his balance, all Lindgren was trying to do. Teams out of town. There's a lot of young hockey players around Vancouver these days and other areas with the kids' tournaments. And we have a lot of peewees here from Enderby Armstrong area. Tudor now serving the penalty, and they announced that. Play underway in the Vancouver zone. The Canucks lead 2-0. Gradin carries the puck to center ice. Stick handles in over the line, gives it to Williams. Getting set, he shoots, missed the net. Along the ice on the short side. Back comes Stan Weir at center. Lost the puck to Tommy Gradin. Gradin plays it across to Bob Mano. Back in his own zone to Harold Sneps. Across now to Gradin, turning at his own line. Skates to center, passes to Tiger Williams. Takes it over the line. Now to Mano along the boards. Goes in deep. Turning on the boards. Mano gambling a bit. Hooked along the boards and lost the puck. Now he hooks back at Hunter and got the puck away, and there's going to be a penalty to Hunter for retaliating to Mano. Now, they both should get penalties the way they played that. Mano at his own line now comes to center. The Canuck goaltender is out for an extra attacker. Here comes,
I think, in the future for the Canuck Hockey Club.
Oilers get possession back in their own zone. The puck is scooped down the ice by Fogelin. Bromley controls it at the side of the net for Kevin McCarthy. The score is 2-0 Vancouver late in the second period. McCarthy on the right now for Smeal, who handed it right back to him. Now Ivan Boulder brings it to center ice. Plays it on the left for Mano. Takes it over the line, cutting in on goal. Goes into the corner with the puck. Pinned on the boards by Fogelin. Still Mano with the puck. Shovels it loose to Gradin, or rather to Smeal. Back to Boulder at the left point. Boulder along the blue line with the puck. Still controlling it. Now to Kevin McCarthy. Back to Ivan Boulder. Winding up. Passes in the left circle. It misses. Mano goes to the corner. Put it behind the net for Stan Smeal. Behind the Edmonton goal. Centering it. It went through the crease. Boulder picked it up along the boards. Back to the right point to McCarthy. Had to take it off his skate. Passes on the left to Mano. He passes. It deflects back to McCarthy at the right point. They're not getting shots. McCarthy lost the puck. Kept it onside. Now on the right boards to Ivan Bolderev. Bolderev holding the puck. Still crowd yelling for shots. McCarthy shoots and stops. Rebound tipped away in front as Smeal couldn't get his stick on it. Weir put it off the boards. McCarthy picked it up as Weir took a dive. Pass to Smeal. Back in front. Bolderev scores! Ivan Bolderev makes it $3 on our power play contest. For assist to number 12, Stan Smeal, and number 25, Kevin McCarthy. The time, 18:01. Now 3-0 Vancouver late in the second period. Logan stick handles to center into the Edmonton zone along the right boards. Ran into Kevin Lowe. The puck went loose in the corner. Kevin Lowe picks it up. Played it around behind the net to Price. Price in behind his own goal. Forecheck by Ole Brassard. Price put it back behind the net for Kevin Lowe. Right now the teams are playing 5 aside. 1:30 left in the period. Kevin Lowe comes to center on the left. Tried to finesse by Sneps. Almost got by him, but Brassard got the puck. Now it's passed behind Butler at center ice as Logan's pass went off the target. Price turns in his own zone. The former New York Islander and former Vancouver Blazer. Remember them? Gets to center, slaps the puck in. Bromley steers it to the boards. Butler just tapped it away on the boards. It's intercepted. Kevin Lowe at the right point to Price. Here's his shot, or he passed it off. Came right back to him, moves in, shoots. Bromley got his arm on it. It's passed from the corner, back to Price, winds up, passes to Kevin Lowe. He shoots, Bromley stopped it. The rebound's in front, a scramble. And Bromley sitting down with the puck as Gretzky just failed to dig out that rebound.
Well, Gretzky had it.
Against Colorado Friday. On the face-off, a broken stick by Campbell as a shot never reached the net. Puck bouncing at the Vancouver blue line. Anderson tried to cover up while down on the ice and does so. 10 days older than Gretzky. He's another good young player, too, although certainly not the caliber of Gretzky yet. Play in the Vancouver zone, the Canucks in possession. McCarthy coming out on the right. Passes to Thomas Gradin at center. Puts the puck in the Oilers zone. He's grabbed by Campbell, who spun him around, and the crowd yelled, but there's no penalty there. Puck brought back to center ice. Passes on the left now for Messier. In the Vancouver zone against McCarthy. Cutting in on goal. Messier around behind the net. Centering the puck, and it's shot wide by Hamilton. Campbell on the left boards. Ran into a check. The puck came back to Messier. He shot. Bromley stopped it. Sweeps the puck aside to McCarthy, and Bromley looks cool. McCarthy in behind his own goal, taking his time as the seconds run out, and the second period is over.
So serve on his minor penalty for slashing.
And Nancy Barry of East Queens Road in North Van is our contestant on the power play contest. There's $100 in the jackpot now. Play underway in the third period. Lindgren, who was shaken up in his scrap with the penalized Edmonton player, Driscoll, is on the ice on the power play. Lindgren at the left point. Plays it to the right point to McCarthy. Moving in, winding up a shot in front. Deflects wide as Fraser tipped it in front. And the puck is golfed out to center by Blair McDonald. Lindgren turns at center with the puck. Dumps it in. Lupel racing in after it. Kevin Lowe, or rather Ron Lowe, the goaltender, chipped it around on the boards, and it goes to Stan Weir. Weir weaves to center with the puck. Dragging it outside the Vancouver line, ran into a check. Lindgren picks up the puck. Now the Edmonton Oilers come back to full strength. Driscoll comes out of the penalty box. There's less than a minute left in his penalty when the play started in this final period. Play in Edmonton territory. Hicks banks the puck around to the boards for Gretzky. He's tied up on the boards. Keeps after the puck, picks it up. Steers it to center ice for Boulder. Goes to a loose puck. Dumps it in the Edmonton zone. Stop behind the net for Fogelin. Then he leaves it for Hicks, bringing it out of his own zone to his own line. Long pass ahead on the left wing for Hunter. Puck came to Bromley at the side of the net. Steers it to the corner. It came loose to Chris Adleson. Coming out for Vancouver, there's going to be a penalty interference on Butler for interfering on Gretzky away from the play as he
Finished the season in Los Angeles on Saturday night.
Edmonton with the man advantage. Butler's penalty for interference at 1:33 of the third period. Canucks lead 3-0. Here's a nice pass to Gretzky. In over the Vancouver line. A drop pass intercepted, and the puck is shot down the ice by Tiger Williams. A lot of eyes on Wayne Gretzky out there on this power play. He's been held very tightly under wraps in this hockey game, but he's always a threat, like sitting next to a time bomb when he's out there waiting for it to explode. Play at the Vancouver line, broken up at the blue line by Mano, who tipped the puck away. Backboard is Price, turning at his own line. Stickhandles to center. Weaves towards the Vancouver line and steps rushed at him. Puck slides loose. Gretzky picks it up, and they're called offside. Tickets still available for that one. And come early because they'll have the club awards before the game. Price at center, on the right for McDonald. Over the Vancouver blue line, along the right boards. Back pass along the boards for Gretzky. Stops in the right corner. Played it back to the point to Price. Takes a shot wide. Snip, put it off the boards. Right to Gretzky, turning on the left boards. Deep in the Vancouver zone. Centers it, intercepted by Mano. Getting room to skate. Chips the puck to center ice. Mano playing a very strong game in the Canuck defense. Now and over the line comes Kevin Lowe. Back to Gretzky, coming in on goal, cutting to the slot. Puck knocked off his stick. He goes to it again on the board. Back to the point. And Anderson hit Gretzky, and the pass eluded Siltanen and came back into Edmonton territory. Anderson's and other players come back and played a strong game tonight after being a doubtful starter. In goes Siltanen over the Vancouver line, centering the puck and steered away from in front. Now it's picked up by Gradin. Backhands a pass to Smeal at center, looking around as he takes his time. And went in offside, is off at the Edmonton line. Gradin wins the draw from Weir. Puck came back to McCarthy, shoots the puck the length of the ice, goes in behind Ron Lowe, stopping it back of the net for Ristel Siltanen. Stocky Finn, stick handling out of his own zone. A lot of moves, brings the puck to center, puts it in the Vancouver zone. Weir tied up by Gradin. The puck went loose to John Hughes. Passed it behind the net to McCarthy, getting room to skate. Passes it outside the line to center and down the ice. And now the penalty to Butler is over. The Canucks are back at full strength, and they got excellent penalty killing again. Puck is stolen in the Edmonton zone. Smeal on the boards, tied up by Weir. The puck brought out by Lumley. Dave Lumley at center, moving in on John Hughes. Comes in over the Vancouver line. A long shot. Missed the net. Puck went high off the boards. Semenko centering it. Tapped aside by Bromley. There's a penalty in front of the net on John Hughes. He's arguing. The crowd is booing, but it's a good call by Denny.
Your hardworking muscles. Be nice to your muscles with Anti-Phlogiston Rub A535.
Playing Vancouver territory. Edmonton with a man advantage. Odlinson tied up along the boards. The puck went loose to Sneps. Banks it around behind the net to Mano. Winds up and drives the puck down the ice. Right on the net. On the fly from one end of the rink to the other. And Ron Lowe made the stop. The penalty was to John Hughes for tripping at 3:44. Gretzky quickly in over the Vancouver line. Along the right boards. Cutting in on goal. Slowed up by Sneps. Still has the puck near the corner. Got it to Blair McDonald. He's checked. Knocked down by Tiger Williams, who gets the puck. Starting out slowly. Drags it to center. Dragging it some more at the Edmonton line. Takes it along the boards. Williams still fighting to keep it along the boards. Blair McDonald trying to dig it out. Still along the boards. Williams killing time. Now puts the puck in the Edmonton zone, and the crowd cheer the penalty killing of Williams. Hamilton with the puck. Dumps it in the Vancouver zone. Williams going in with Weir. They battle on the end boards as the puck is covered up. Oilers get in the Vancouver zone. Lumley tied up by Sneps. The puck backhanded to the point, not out. Kevin Lowe kept it in. On the boards for Lumley. Back to the point to Price. Turning around, back pass intercepted by Sneps. And he scoops the puck into the crowd. Actually into the McDonald and Gretzky. Not so much in this game. Play in the Vancouver zone. Kevin Lowe at the left point. Over to Price at the right point. Winding up, takes a shot. It's deflected to the corner. Bromley making the stop. Grosser couldn't get the puck out. Messier at the left point. Plays it to Price. He shoots it high. It's loose at the side of the goal. Steered to the side. Controlled by Kevin Lowe. Put it behind the net for Lumley. Trying to center it. It came back to the point. Messier can't keep it onside. 17 seconds left in the Canuck penalty to Hughes. Now the puck controlled at center by Kevin Lowe. Stick handling in the Vancouver zone. On the right for Mark Messier. Back for Lowe. Coming in on goal. He backhands a pass that's blocked by Mano. And the puck is knocked out of the air by a high lead. Now the penalty is just about up as Hughes is standing up at the penalty box. Now he steps on the ice. Team's back at full strength. Puck brought to center ice by Messier. Into the Vancouver zone. Coming in over the line. Drops it to Lumley. He shoots it way off the target. Almost hit Logan, who's 10 feet to the side of the net. Now Gradine tips the puck down the ice. Slides past the goal. In behind the net. Just touched in behind. Puck went back to the boards. To the point. Campbell's shot is blocked by Spiel, and the puck comes to center ice. Shot back in the Vancouver zone. Race for it. Bromley out of the net, taps it to Logan. Checked by Hunter back of the net, but Lindgren has the puck. On the right boards in his own zone. A long pass to the length of the ice. Race for the puck. Williams got to it. He shoots it off the target. Went around to Spiel on the right boards. Put it around behind the net to Tiger Williams. He centered it. A score! Thomas Gradine. A beautiful 9-3, Thomas Gradine. Assist to number 26, Dave Williams. And number 12, Stan Smeal. The time, 6:27. Vancouver now leads 4-0. Play at center. Gretzky with the puck. Winds up, slaps it in. Bromley stops it. But off his pads to Hughes. And that's Gretzky's first shot on goal, I believe, unless he had one earlier in this period. Puck is back in Edmonton territory. Lee Fogelin with the puck. On the left now to Hicks. Long pass went off. Hughes the skate. Puck went loose as Ashby just failed to pick it up. Ole Brasser back at center for Vancouver. His pass went into skates. And Ashby turns with the puck. Left in front of his own goal. Was able to recover and start up the ice. On the right to Fogelin. Gets the center. Puts the puck in the Vancouver zone. Kevin McCarthy chasing it back of the net. Played it around on the boards. Right to the point to Fogelin. His shot is blocked. The puck slides to the blue line. Not out. McDonald did a good job to keep it onside. Odlinson tied him up. And the Canucks come out with the puck. Ole Brassar, one-on-one, moving in on Fogelin. Brassar shoots. Hit the post. Great wrist shot. Hughes banked the puck in behind the net. What a wrist shot by Ole Brassar. Why doesn't he shoot more? Boy, did he snap that one. And he cranked it off the post on the stick side, but it didn't go in. Blair McDonald backhands a pass. Intercepted by Odlinson. Have to admire the way Odlinson's come back to play tonight. Many recent games, hasn't played hardly at all. Was a doubtful starter, 25 games without a goal. He's playing a regular shift as a checker out there and doing a good job tonight. Gretzky comes to center. Now to Driscoll. Shot hit a leg at the blue line and it went off.
They provide convenient courtesy cars or a taxi service home. Come to where they can handle the job. All of it. Autoplan Auto Body on the King George Highway, Surrey. Call 584-7491. 584-7491.
Playing Vancouver territory. Sneps goes back of the net for the puck. Put it high off the boards. It bounces to Driscoll. Scoops it behind the net. McCarthy's first to it there. Turned it around on the left boards for Kurt Fraser. Long right wing pass. Misses Gary Lupel. Puck went wide of the Edmonton goal. Lupel hustles in after it. Kevin Lowe on the Messier's beaten on the draw by Bolderev. The puck popped over the glass up front. Shot by Price from the point. Misses the net. Bounces around in the right boards to Gary Lupel. Coming out of his own zone. Across on the left to Fraser. Over the Edmonton line. Bumped on the boards by Price. The puck picked up at center by Driscoll. Now to Mark Messier. Knocked off his stick by Sneps. And Mano cleared the puck out. Now back in the Edmonton zone. Pat Price backing up with the puck. On the left for Kevin Lowe. Lupel checked the puck away from him. Lowe recovers and starts out as Lupel was decked by Semenko. Lowe over the Vancouver line. It's dropped back to Price. Coming in. Holds. He shoots. Missed the net. Puck came off the boards to Fraser. Takes it behind his own goal. Bumped by Semenko as the pass is rattled around on the boards by Lupel. Puck came to center ice. Price has it there. Price on the right now for Driscoll. In against Sneps. They race to the corner. Driscoll behind the net. Centered it. Nobody there. And Sneps hit him on the inboards. Back comes Fraser. Left wing at center. Fraser takes it over the line. Winds up. He shoots. He scores! Kurt Fraser with a long...
Bucks lead 5-0. Now counting tonight, he's only had 3 goals in 12 games, but he's picking up assists and getting points, but he's doing that good hard work in the corners, too.
He's the kind of a guy that can help a team even when he's not scoring, and look at how he's scoring. Tiger Williams' long shot just missed the net as Mio is now in goal for Edmonton, replacing Lowe at 9:30 of the third period. And he hasn't played for a few weeks, as Lowe has played 9 straight games. Play in the Vancouver zone. In goes Ashby against Gradine. The puck came loose to Lars Lindgren. Banked it around on the left boards for Tiger Williams. Tied up by Fogelin. They battled for the puck on the boards. It came loose to Logan. He scoops it, didn't get it out. Goes along the boards to Ashby. Hit by Lindgren, who hit him high. Spiel joins them on the boards. The puck is kicked loose. Here's Blair McDonald coming deep in the slot, winding up. He shoots, missed the net. Puck came off the boards to Ashby. Hands it right to Lindgren. Lindgren's pass went off. Stan Weir sticking into the crowd.
Push a new club record in points in a season.
Third-round draft choice. And he's a leader, but he's a quiet leader. He doesn't talk it up much, doesn't say a lot, but sure gets the job done. Canucks starting out of their own zone. Kevin McCarthy forced back as he turns with the puck. On the right boards now for Odlison. Ahead to Butler. Just shoots the puck in as he took a cheap shot. And an elbow thrown by Campbell on Butler. Puck went loose on the boards. Dug out by Ole Brasser. Back to the point to John Hughes. A long shot turned aside by Mio. Puck came off the boards to Hunter. Hunter checked by Odlison. The puck came loose to Ole Brasser. Brasser ragging the puck in the Edmonton zone. Just jumped it to the corner with 9 minutes left in the game. The score is 5-0 for Vancouver. Campbell now behind his own goal with the puck. Trying to get things organized. Coming out behind Mio. On the right now to Hamilton. His pass tipped to Lumley at center. He's tied up by Hughes. Brasser got the puck. Now Chris Odlison controls. Puts it off the boards to center ice. Stolen momentarily by Butler. Now it's loose at center. It's Brasser.
Of British Columbia Institute of Technology, Local 216. Collect.
BCIT, building careers.
Playing the Edmonton line as Snepp starts a rush, dumps the puck in. Now Driscoll picks it up, turns deep in his own zone on the right. Passes across at center for Messier. His pass knocked out of the air by Mano, and Semenko picked up the puck offside from High River, Alberta. Still wears the big cowboy boots.
Will be the general manager next year as well.
Yes, he says he'll probably still continue to coach at the bench, but will hire another assistant. Lupel gets to center, lost the puck to Kevin Lowe at his own line for Edmonton. On the left now to Semenko, coming in on Mano along the boards, ran into Mano, grabs him around the head, takes him to the corner. The puck went loose to the other side. It's centered in front. It's tipped away by Mano coming out for Vancouver. Mano at center to Bolderev, in over the line. Bolderev stops inside the blue line, winding up. He centered it. Lupel just tipped it wide. Fraser put it in front. It went off his skate. Bolderev shoots. Oh, Beal got his skate on it. Bolderev was decked as he shot the puck. Driscoll on the inboards, checked by Lupel. Puck in behind the Edmonton goal. Banked around on the boards to Semenko. On the left wing, over skates, goes back to get the puck. Now flips it ahead to Lowe, brought in over the Vancouver line, and this Kevin Lowe's handled that puck an awful lot on the Oiler defense. Now Sneps takes possession. Around on the left boards for Kurt Fraser. 7:12 left. Canucks lead 5-0. Fraser slaps it in, and Vio had to handle that high, hard slap shot from outside the blue line. Back comes Siltanen with the puck. Passes it center to Ashby. In over the Vancouver line. A nice move coming in on goal. He's forced to the side. Didn't get a shot. Still has the puck. Back to the point. Picks the shot. Is blocked. Out comes Stan Spiel at center. Shovels it to Williams. The Spiel is all tied up. And the puck went loose. Lindgren it up, banks it off the board. Spiel shoots it in. Stopped by Mio back of the net. 6:42 left in the game. Now on the right wing, it's McDonald to Weir at center. Back to McDonald, winding up, fakes the shot, turns with the puck. Knocked off his stick. Silverman kept it in. Put it behind the Vancouver goal. Ashby racing after it. Green takes him to the boards. Ashby gets a stick on the puck. Centering it. Logan tipped it aside. Still in the Vancouver zone. Ashby has the puck again. Back to the point. Silverman shoots. Missed the net. Blair McDonald centering it. Intercepted. And the Canucks start back. Tiger Williams at center. 2-on-2 with Spiel. Joined by Logan. And the play is broken up at the blue line. A delayed offside now called as Gradine gets the...
Who's been blanked here tonight at the Pacific Coliseum.
Vancouver leads 5-0, 6:04 left in the game. Play in Canuck territory. Onlison tipped the puck to the line. Not out, says the linesman. Now Hughes knocks the puck down, banks it off the boards to center ice. Now he gets the puck again. Left boards at center, rolls it in the Edmonton zone. Back goes Campbell to get the puck. Brassel goes in to check him, and Campbell scoops it high to center ice. It's way up in the air. McCarthy knocked it down at center ice. His pass is blocked. He got the puck back. Then he's knocked off stride, and Onlison backhands the puck in. Eddie Mio now in goal for Edmonton came out to steer the puck aside. Lowe was in for the 5 goals, then was replaced. No doubt, say they're giving him a little rest late in a one-sided game, with tomorrow night's game against Minnesota so important. Hughes behind his own net. Banked the puck right to Fogelin at the right point. He shoots. Bromley caught it. Holds it to stop the play. Boulder and Messier. Messier wins the draw. Back to Price. Stops on the right boards. Winding up. Passes the puck across. Here's a nice move by Lowe. His shot hit a skate in front as Bianchin had it hit his foot. Now it's at the right point to Pat Price. He shoots. It deflects. Bromley stopped it. The rebound put just wide. Steps in behind the net. And the puck is covered up in the mid. Messier wins the draw to Price on the right boards. Turning with the puck. Plays it back now to Semenko. A shot. Bromley took it on the chest and held it coming into those last 2 games. A nice check at the line, and the puck is brought to center by Fraser. 2-on-1 with Lupel. Fraser moving in. He shoots. Mio made the stop. Fraser centered it. Mio turned it aside. Fraser just wound up and blasted the shot that was stopped. Here's Mano winding up. He shoots. Mio grabbed it and held it. Mio looking sharp coming.
The Canuck Hockey Club, when you need close checking, playoff type of hockey, Butler can provide that.
Play now in Edmonton territory. This probably hasn't been a game Gretzky's played in the last while anyway, when he has been so unnoticed, searching for a word, but he has not been prominent like he so often is, and he will be many, many other nights. Play at center, the puck back now in the Edmonton zone, tipped away by Boldyrev. Mark Messier back to pick it up. Now Messier winding up, passes on the right boards for Driscoll, too far ahead, a rolling puck in the Vancouver zone. Sneps goes back to it. Turns to the right of Bromley, chips it off the boards for Lupel. Lupel starting out, now gives it to Mano. Mano works his way to center. Now to Kurt Fraser on the left wing. Shoots the puck in the Oilers zone as the teams change on the move. 3:45 left, 5-0 Vancouver. Now the Oilers start back. Big Semenko gets the center. Oh, an elbow right in the face of Stan Spiel. Nothing comes of that, and
That's the Lancia difference. And that's why you can count on Lancia to turn out right time after time. Try it and you'll see. Lancia always turns out right.
play in the center ice zone. Canucks leading 5-0, 3:24 left. There's a hook on Spiel. The play goes on, and Spiel down on the ice. Now there's going to be the Street in Burnaby with an entry from Quaker Harvest Crunch, $110 in the jackpot. Lindgren on the left for Tiger Williams, puts the puck in, ran into Fogelin. They swing each other around. Spiel goes into the corner after the puck, digs it out along the boards, controlling it in the corner. Spiel has 4 assists tonight to tie a club record now. At the left point to Lindgren, on the boards to Spiel, winding up, puts it across in front and tipped off Gradine's stick. As McCarthy was moving in, Gradine tipped it away from him. In goes McDonald in the Vancouver zone. Lindgren slows him up. McDonald tried to get a shot and couldn't. And the puck is dug out by Spiel. Coming back. 5 Canucks rush to center. Gradine and Spiel working it in over the line. It's tapped back now to McCarthy, coming in on goal. Goes into the corner, goes around behind the net. High stick by Fogelin, keeps going. Now Williams got the puck back to Lindgren. Winds up, fakes the shot, takes the shot. It deflects high. And up it at ice time, a couple of shifts. And Rob Tudor up from Dallas has not seen any ice time, although he did serve a teammate's penalty when Lindgren was injured during a scrap in the second period. Onlison forward checking, tried to get the puck from Price. Now Butler in the corner fell down, but got the puck to Onlison on the inboards. Back to Jerry Butler in the right corner, and his pass misses Mano, comes back to center ice. 2:08 left in the game. Canucks lead 5-0. Vancouver with a man advantage for another 45 seconds. Mano with the puck deep in his own zone. Watched by by Messier, who's been one of the real hard workers out there for Edmonton. A lot of ice time for him. Snep puts the puck in at the line. It's offside as the Pat Ashton is now out on left wing for the Canucks with Brassard and Butler. Mano takes the puck over the Edmonton line, drops it back for Butler along the right boards, down into the right corner, puts it behind the net for Mano, goes back into the corner. Butler's cross-check in front of the net. Here's a pass to Sneps, moving in for the left point. He shoots right on. Neal stopped at the rebound. Slipped just wide of the net as it went high. What a hit on the inboards as Ashton was knocked down by Campbell. A solid hit by Campbell. Puck is kicked in by Ole Brassard. On the right boards for Mano. He's run by Lumley, and the Oilers keep bumping out there, even though they're well out of the hockey game. They're doing a lot of body checking on this penalty killing. Now Weir comes out of the penalty box. Play continues in the Edmonton zone. Brassard couldn't get a shot away, and out comes Lumley with the puck. Now it's passed on the right side for Weir. Couldn't pick up the pass as Ashton dumped the puck back in the Oilers zone. Now there is 1 minute left in the game. Vancouver 5, Edmonton nothing. Oilers rushing out. Vogelin's at center. In on the defense. Trying to go all the way. Lost control of the puck. It's in skates, and Bolderoff picks it up. Bolderoff brings it back. 4 Canucks to center. Bolderoff in over the line. Drops it to Lupul. He shoots. Oh, a great stop by Mio on Lupul, who really blasted the shot. Puck went around in the corner to Hicks. Bolderoff checking him along the boards. Bolderoff is hit hard by Semenko out there thumping people. The puck went around into the corner. Bolderoff comes up with it again. He centered it. Nobody there. It slides back in the Canuck zone. Now there's 27 seconds left. Logan back to get the puck. Logan takes his time going back at the goal. Puts it off the boards for Fraser. He tipped off his stick outside the line. Vogelin tries to take it in. It goes loose. Here's a chance. A backhander tip wide. Driscoll around behind the net. Coming in front. They jam up. And the puck is steered off the boards and down the ice. And what a hit in front of the net. The puck goes back into Edmonton territory. 4 seconds to go. Icing is called. Came back to the boards. No one can reach it. The game is over. Canucks 4 off the bench. Bromley's got his shutout. The Canucks have a big win. They're tied with Washington and Edmonton. Just a few days left.
Well, the fans showing their appreciation too, Jim, the ones that did stay, are on their feet now, showing their appreciation to a hockey team that worked very hard tonight, played flawless hockey, got great goaltending from Gary Bromley. The players are still out on the ice, Jim, congratulating Bromley, and you can hear the roar of the crowd. It's beautiful. It's been a long time coming here at home. Listen to them.
Final score, the Vancouver Canucks 5, the Edmonton Oilers nothing. We'll have a summary in a moment.